Okay, hi guys. So today I have with me here, by the way, this Ralia's YouTube page. I don't know how I'm doing this introduction as if it's about. Today I'm a guest. Let me finish now.
Sorry.
Today I'm a guest on Rally's page, and we have our other best friend here. I say other because I'm the first best friend. Fuck you. But yeah, and we're going to be asking each other a couple of questions.
Yeah.
Do you want to say something? You have your own mic.
Yeah, I have my mic.
I'm managing.
First of all, I'm not the other best friend. Yeah, I'm the main. Any other person is counterfeit.
You counterfeit.
I can think about it.
Alright, so Riley
Hi
has
guys. Yeah, welcome back to the channel. Okay, so the first question is, how did we meet?
Are we okay? So wait,
Wait.
exactly. And then is it that are we answering like, oh, how did we meet Riley, or how did you meet Riley, and how did I meet Diko?
No,
Diko is answering like,
we are answering individually. How did you meet me, and how did you meet Diko? And how did Diko meet me, and how did Diko meet
do you know what? I'm going to say how I met you. Oh shit. And how I met Diko, and then Diko can say how he met me and how he met you.
Yeah, that covers it.
Alright.
Yeah.
So I met Riley in Christmas.
I'm not looking at this.
Bro, this guy is closing my beauty shower. Anyway, I met Riley and Christian. We both studied architecture. The first time
First
I met
of all, let me
Riley,
just make sure that architecture complete.
both of us, we don't.
Hope
do
your
it.
mic is.
The point is, I'm no longer an architect.
Yes.
We are no longer architects.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, I met Riley in school, and the first time I met her, she was so happy. She was excited. I'm like, why is this girl so happy? What's going on?
Yeah.
And then I don't know,
Was
someone
it front?
I think they told her that she was going to UK for master's. So, you know.
And how did I meet this idiot over here? We're in NYC camp together, and we were matching. Let me just say how I met Diko. We were matching. It was me and like one other girl, Titi. Yeah, and then Diko and Dami were like adjacent to us, or maybe opposite. I can't remember, whatever. And I'm like, this fine boy. And then after the matching, he now came, and just like that, useless people.
Yes.
I can't know when you might market.
Also,
We're just matching. That's how me and Diko came.
please, it's not that I just saw them and they started walking. They beckoned on me. They said, hey, young man, fine, but
Get up! Miss Ralia.
Frankly, I knew that it's buy one get one free. I did not subscribe to this in the first place because it's buy one I came for, but I got another one free.
It's that get one.
No, it's not that it gets one free. This is get one free. It's you that I was actually trying to meet initially, but I knew that I would meet you
You
eventually.
foresaw that you were gonna meet.
See Unagi, Ubuntu, seen it.
Sense is too much, guys.
Plenty.
Oh yeah. How did you meet me?
We already once the both of your answers, like I'm covered. I'm the
Exactly.
yeah. It's fine.
So,
Alright,
that's how
carry
we
on.
did.
What's the craziest thing
Yes,
you've
ma'am.
done together? Yes.
Yeah,
What's the craziest thing we've done together?
Wink.
What?
Have we really done any crazy things together?
No,
Like
I don't.
crazy.
I don't think so. Because I mean, the craziest thing will probably be like we went to a movie resort and like generally they're
That's
scared
not
of
even
rides.
crazy.
No, you guys are scared of rides, and then
I don't know.
It doesn't have to be like the three of us. It can be you and then me and you, or me and you.
no, it is me.
We've
and-
not done any
and
crazy
it's not-
thing.
No, we have. Oh.
Speak
Yes,
the truth.
this nigga almost died. Resuscitation. That's the craziest thing we done together. Resuscitation. Cause,
So let's just say that I ate something I shouldn't have eaten, yeah, and my body
What
was
was it?
reacting negatively. I can't say that on camera.
I
So
remember
Diko
this memory.
had to deal with the paranoia of me potentially dying,
Yes.
and you know.
I already knew like
It
where I was
crazy.
going to drop the body. Just in case anything shall happen. I'm saying this
He called
on
me
live
too.
camera because yeah.
He called you. Are you serious?
Yeah.
You
we
got
went
that?
to bury the body.
Yes, so we agree.
For a second, I took people serious. Please
No,
move
yeah.
on to the next question.
What's the fondest memory of us that you have? I have one. It was when like we were all at like my place at Lekki.
Oh
yeah,
yes,
that's
I really love that.
Yeah, that was very nice.
Yes, it was
we
nice.
spent one night there and then we spent
it one
another
night?
night in
It was
the
one
hotel.
night now.
Remember we
Yes.
spent
Oh,
the
yes.
night we were there, we had to go to the hotel. There was no light.
Do you know that?
And
My
it
brother
was like
actually like the cutest thing,
It
and
was like the
so
most simultaneous. It was like, guys, we can't
There's
sleep
no
here.
light.
There's no light.
Everything was
I'm just sorry,
Erica.
By the way, we have another friend, but she left us and went to Canada.
Yeah.
Hi, Erica, if you're watching this.
Yeah. it was
Okay.
actually very nice.
So our bros here is getting married real soon.
Bolo, come to the camera.
I don't know, they see me and use bros.
Nico is getting married soon.
Do you have any
Drum roll.
details?
Any what?
Jesus.
No, actually. I mean, I've been planning for like 9 months.
That's what happens when you're
So
confident
like when
in your
you've been
relationship.
planning something for like 9 months, you've thought of all the ways you could fuck up. And I make sure you don't fuck up. So yeah, there'll be more jitters closer. Right now it's just mostly like a lot of planning, thinking, agreeing, disagreeing.
The money spending.
Bro, debit alert.
AKA disagreeing. Well, yeah, it's crazy. Nigeria will stress you, but wedding vendors will stress you more. So yeah, it's really crazy.
And I get to married in Nigeria.
Yeah. So
So
What's your pet peeve?
I don't know what to think.
I always have to Google
like-
that shit. Like what
something
what
that-
stresses you? What do you dislike?
wait. What's your pet peeve? Then you not say it.
At the sort of, we
Yeah,
don't used to repeat ourselves. What's your own pet peeve?
I don't know.
I don't like time wasters. I don't like when people tell you they will get by 10 and then they are not.
Are my friends?
Bro, Rania is like such a time
Yeah,
waster.
so-
And yeah, we've sort of accepted
two
who
worlds,
she is
two
and
different
what she is, but we love her.
Yeah, we do.
Who came here first
fine.
today?
Oh, JB,
What
you
time
should not have come here first.
What time do you say you're going to come here?
You know the circumstance.
She did not
There
plan.
was
She didn't plan
traffic,
her
you
life
guys, there
according
was
to the
traffic.
traffic. But anyway, yeah. What's your pet peeve?
I think mine would definitely be entitled people. Like, you're really
Trash. Oh my
It's not
god.
You're not
Ah.
entitled to anything in this life.
Entitled
Yeah,
will stress
but,
you.
Yeah. Whatever you think you deserve.
You don't.
You know.
Go and work for
What-
shit.
Whatever you think that
If you
have
think
the right
people should
over.
answer you,
you
secondly,
don't.
Google it. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, and somebody can actually tell you, I want to give you something, and decide not to give it to you again. It's
Exactly.
their life. It's
Their money.
Yeah.
Alright, what else?
Okay, so tell us something no one knows. I mean, obviously, we might know it, but that the internet does not know. Yeah.
That's not right.
Why not?
Something no one knows. I can't think of anything both of you don't know.
No, you can say something we know, but like it's not general knowledge. Per se.
I think we'll answer first.
I'm
I'm thinking too. Nothing is popping into my mind.
something I think.
What nobody knows. There's something, Sharon. I'm not saying that right.
Why not? Okay, we're skipping that.
You to answer.
I'm an open book. Everybody knows everything.
See, one thing that no one knows is that Radia just lies for no reason. Like she just
Yeah,
loves
for
to
fun.
prank. Like for no, like
For fun.
obvious lies.
For fun.
Obvious lies. I could be like, is Deepa wearing a what the fuck is this color?
Beige.
A beige shirt, and she'd be like, no, it's black. Can't you see? it?
So basically,
Like, for
in
no
terms of,
reason.
like seeds that are being counted, lie is not really being counted for Valiant anymore.
Yeah, because it's
Because if
just
it's based on that one.
okay. Next one.
Okay. What's the most notorious thing you've done in life?
Me and Big Butcher, I don't do all these questions. They are not really targeted at me. Notorious.
So you want to speak on it?
So don't worry, there's another YouTube video after dark. I'll tell you the things she used to do. Let's just keep it under wraps. Notorious. Well, I mean, for me, I was a bit
Tell
of
us
a
about your
headache
child.
child, to be honest.
She's a problem
so,
child.
I was a
Yeah.
major problem child. Which is ironic because I'm like one of the calmest people on this video. Like in this video, calm.
They don't know.
What does it even mean?
Like they can finish it. Whatever it is that is not calm. But yeah, so yeah, I was just causing a lot of trouble in the States where I was born, and yeah, my parents felt like they needed to move me to Lagos. If not, well, I might be in Italy now, be a gigolo,
Yeah, carrying some things in his belly.
buying some things, you know, just normal what they do people don't do.
Please do.
Okay, they say I should not say what we used to do.
What do your three closest friends have in common?
Like, see, life is not serious when I'm with you people. You people are the most unserious people I know, and like no cap.
No, I think a sense of humor, an extremely dirty mind. Jesus Christ.
You know, I think I was telling you, like there was a time when we could turn anything into a nasty sentence, just by saying
A time?
Yeah, like
just by
right
saying
now.
ooh
Yeah,
spicy.
like, just literally anything. Yeah.
So yeah.
People used to run with it because they thought it was more normal. I think it's normal. I mean, they're not being asked what are you really doing to your life. You think you're working? You're making 50K?
Does it matter?
Does it really? Nobody cares. You don't even care. But yeah, very good man.
What was a major turning point in your life that got you here? Here as in career and life and I don't know. Life.
Major turning point is falling downstairs in Lagos and deciding not to die. So, I mean, if I had ended it there, I wouldn't be here. But,
What?
but I did it.
Zico fell down if like
Yeah,
when he was younger.
Yeah. Actually, the first day in Lagos, my mom thought it was like a bad omen, like Jesus Christ, you're not supposed to. Yeah, so.
Okay, let me repeat that. A major turning point you are done. Adoption. But sorry about it for you. Well, maybe that's
story of it penny.
Yeah. So yeah, now I really understand
Not loose.
a lot of things.
So, for example, I failed. Now the question is, what happened to the both of you?
I failed. I was in an accident.
I blame my mother. Just how I was born.
Exactly. See, couple of accidents.
Wow. Wow.
Actually, Rani was in an accident. That's how she
Yeah, that's how I got my scar. Yeah.
Anyway, you were saying something.
Well, for Wakanda,
Fuck you people.
yeah, the dad was waiting for a ball. Still got one.
How true? How true is that?
That's not true.
I know, very true.
Very true.
Yeah.
I shouldn't even be here. I shouldn't exist. They could have stopped at
Exactly.
Larry. They just wanted 3 kids, but Larry Coconut said she refused to come as a boy.
Larry.
And the father tried again.
And again,
And
I
again.
won't find out.
Yeah.
You know, here we are.
Thank God.
Thank God.
What was the question? We've deleted.
A major turning point in your
You haven't
life.
finished answering. She was saying that you should
Okay, let me
answer.
answer so you guys know I'm serious.
Okay.
It was when my dad died. Yeah. That just
Give us a very serious answer. Okay, major turning points would be surgeries.
right.
Yeah.
Wow. You know when you're like, oh, your pain is greater than mine. I'm just here like, shit, where's my pain? Where's my pain? Deep. I'd say major turning point. For me, it's not even in my adult life. It's more like in my. It was a lot younger. So I did something. My mom cried, and then I was like, okay, yeah. I think I need to like be more serious in my life, yeah. Because this one doesn't deserve to cry. So yeah.
What's your biggest fear? Or what are your biggest fears? Or you can just say one.
Biggest fear.
I don't think it's the biggest fear. I think it's the biggest realization. My life means nothing at the end of the day. Like we are constantly striving, working very hard, but it all comes to an end. Like, and I think my biggest fear is how people no longer regard death. Like somebody dies and you're like, oh shit, it's so sad, and move on. Like that's just it.
So life is short, everything.
So everybody moves on like very very fast. Like people will make a lot of noise because I'm in a place where quite a number of my friends have had one person or the other die, and it's not like they've moved on very quickly, but the other people just seem to it's just it's funny. Like for something that is such a huge part of life, we try to make it not seem like a huge part of life, only to make it a huge part of life.
Anyway, deep one is deep state. My biggest fear is I have 2 biggest fears: getting raped and getting kidnapped. Those 2 things.
Yes. Yeah. And I wonder why it's called kidnapping. I wonder if the very first person that got kidnapped was a child. So they just kept calling it kidnapping.
Adult.
Because imagine if it was an adult.
Like napping as well. Was the child sleeping?
Probably the child was sleeping and so kidnapping, and then that was just like. Because I really think about the origin of words. Like,
Should do it. Just
probably we should. Like the origin of
just
kidnapping. Like, where did the word kidnapping come from?
Yes, it's so good. Steal children to provide service. the American colonies. This thing is giving slavery.
Okay, exactly. So from kid, child, and nap, snatch away. So yeah, I was correct.
Where was the first kid? This is going to be a rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Let's leave it.
But let's just leave the napping aspect.
Yeah.
So rather it is your turn. If not answered.
Greatest fear.
Okay. Oh yeah, I had a greatest fear. I'm going to
You
start
had.
thinking
You
about
have
It
to do.
happened already.
it happened
Oh,
already.
okay.
Yeah, I was just losing my dad. Oh yeah, and also like the fear of being broke.
Fear of Sapa.
The fear of
God, I beg. I don't
Yeah.
want to be.
I want to be able.
Alright, so next one.
Okay, so Japa, wow. Are you for it or not for it? You know, living this nation that we call this is our own.
What's the new name? United Republic of what? There's a new name that they give Nigeria.
I don't
I
know.
can't remember.
Yeah,
It was on Twitter one time. I can't remember.
But
UAR.
yeah.
Lord, I can't remember.
Anyways,
Whatever.
I'll
Put it
look
like
for
this,
it
like
and
what
put it
The
somewhere.
point is Japa, Abby.
yeah.
At a point in my life, I was like, no, Nigeria can be better. We just need to get the right person in. Now I'm like, fuck it. So bad received by Ebi Wapa, she gay.
Nonsense in that.
Carry your 2 legs. If you like, go if carry it, leave your legs. You find out that way it gets Canada. But we're prosthetic and leave. Like, I don't see the point staying anymore. I just feel like. And then, like, with the whole inflation shit going on, right? Like, if you can leave, just leave. And if it doesn't work out, you now know that, okay, it's your destiny. You come back to Nigeria.
Because I mean, at the end of the day, not everybody that travels gets the life they're looking for. Some people's destiny is tied to Nigeria. Your
I
umbilical
swear.
cord was planted here. It is what it is. Mine, I already sent it to Canada in advance already, so yeah, they planted here. But I'm pro. I used to be not pro. Like I feel like the epiphany just came maybe last year. So last year I was still like down to be here. But for me, it's not really about leaving and not coming back. It's just about leaving, finding the resources that allows you to be more than sustainable here, to thrive. So I feel like Nigeria does not allow you to thrive working in Nigeria. Nigeria allows you to go somewhere, thrive and come back and then thrive in Nigeria. So I think that's what the majority of people are doing. And this is like the third wave of Japa, because like
Yeah.
our parents had their own wave,
Yeah.
and then there was the wave when they carried us by force. Slavery.
I got that. Okay.
So well, Japa plans for me. I mean,
We lost power.
Part of the reason why we need to Japa.
I was about to say I'm neither here nor there, but
She was not sure, but Nigeria was like, are you sure?
are you sure
I
now?
will give you a
Can we-
reason
can
to be
we-
sure.
No. Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, to be honest, it's a very tricky question for me because I want to leave and find greener pastures and work, but then there's some things that I've heard of, or I've seen. This is going to be too deep. Let's just leave it at. So I mean, it's a lot of yes. If the opportunity should come, I will go, but then. It's not as if I have it. What am I even saying? I don't have a job. I don't got nothing giving me
Nigeria
except
unemployment rate.
my husband and yeah. But other than that, he's also. Let's see how it goes. Let's see what the future
Yeah.
holds.
I feel like many people also is like, it's just an option. It's like
just in case. Like
Just
it's like
in
a
case.
backup plan.
So
Yeah.
I'll say one of the greatest flexes ever is not lining up in some places. Like, so I was traveling to the US and I was with one of my colleagues and she's a UK citizen. And whilst all of us are like lining up, she's like, "Okay, I'll meet you outside." And then I just saw her walk
Waltz.
Left
to
you.
the edge
She
of the
kept
line,
getting
and then
smaller.
she was just at the other side. And then I realized I want to be at the other side a lot easier than what I'm about to go through. And the first question is, what is your business in the United States of America? I don't have any business here, sir. They brought me here. Can't even have business, I'll be telling you. So, but I feel like some people just want to have that freedom or movement. Because
Yes,
our passport
thank
is
you.
losing. Everybody's banning us. Like, literally, everybody's banning us. Places that we didn't need visas,
Exactly.
on
There you
arrival,
go.
like that visas on arrival. Now we have to like apply. And I mean, we can't keep applying to go everywhere and anywhere. and it will only get potentially worse.
Yeah.
How can
Like-
Tanzania be saying we need to do visa on arrivals? Kenya is saying the same thing. Egypt is saying the same thing. And you're like, what is the next?
One thing I'll say is, I don't know.
Oh, sorry, I don't know. My bad.
One thing I'll say though is some people fear the uncertainty of leaving Nigeria. I mean, if you're in Nigeria, it's easy to find one or two things and.
Paramo, for you.
Paranda.
No, that's not.
Also.
No, like
What do
you
you
can-
mean by 5 or 2 things?
Like hustle, yes, hustle.
Yeah,
That's what we're saying now.
Paragba sounds so violent, like I
don't
don't. I'm
Bye.
sorry. It sounds violent.
That's so bad, you know, shower.
Bro.
But that's it's not
Actually,
that's
that's hustle.
That's I mean, in terms of like Jack, I feel like the one single advice is be very clear where you're trying to go. Have the resources that you would use to settle down for the maybe first 1 year. Because the truth is, the people who are promising you that they would help you, be with you, accommodate you. Honestly, if it's not your sibling and that sibling loves you, come on, you're gonna be on your own.
Exactly.
And there are people who are sleeping in libraries in the UK now because they didn't have the accommodation sorted out, sleeping in train station and stuff like that. So please don't go and sleep outside during winter because
Pneumonia is real.
flu and pneumonia are two different things. One is pro-cold, the other one is.
So what countries are you guys thinking about?
So for me, it's Canada.
I mean, because like, I'm not sure yet. Like, you know, I said
That is why it's
saying
called
UK now.
thinking
yeah, I
about.
was saying UK, Canada, UK. But then, you know, they were talking about on the news. They said something about how Nigerians have the most dependents on in the UK,
yeah.
and how in April or something. I don't know if this is true. Don't take my word for it. But like, they might start reviewing people's like applications more
No,
seriously.
I agree, and I think they should. And I'm just going to explain what they are seeing. So the thing is, if you come with a dependent that is not working, chances are vices can increase in terms of if you're not doing anything. Like you say, the idle hand is the devil workshop. So you might start to do things that are counterintuitive to what they're trying to do in their country. Also from healthcare. So you have a dependent that is sick, and then the country basically has to take care of you, and you're really not giving anything back to the society. So you're just going to be like more pain on their entire like ecosystem and their health sector. So they're just looking at it in terms of okay, how many people can we continue to like bring in, and our country is still sustainable? Because the only reason why they are allowing so many people into the UK now is because there's no cheap labor, and we are cheap labor.
You get one. So what do you think is the best part about being our age? Why are you so much focused?
Something scratched me and then I touched the sweaty hand again. Started to
She's
hurt.
our baby.
Yes, I am.
She's so soft.
Focus.
Be stronger.
Ask again. You not shoot me.
Okay.
What's the best part about being our age? What do you think is the best part?
Best part about being our age, maybe freedom to do shit like I don't know.
We're still relatively young.
Yeah.
Let's take our ages for the
Oh, you got
record.
business on the screen.
25.
25. Oh, yeah, I'm 25. Okay, I'm 26. That's how you're 25.
Anyways, both of them are very young. You know, they have
Right
a
as
lot
a
of,
baby.
you know, life ahead of them. People like us, however, on the closer to 30 side of things, but already taking 35. So I think one of the benefits is like we believe there is still so much ahead and so much that we can accomplish. But in the same vein, it is also very scary because there's still so much life ahead that you just wonder like how many times are you going to fuck it up before you're old.
Yeah.
Bro.
Like what?
Yeah, because my father is definitely not worried about fucking up his life because he already has
Like,
children, he has raised them, he has done
Been
what he
there,
needs to
done
do.
that.
So he doesn't, he's not worried. He's not worried.
I feel like once you're old, you can take more risks. Like,
He just
do
hopes
whatever you
that
like.
his children would do the right thing and make the right decisions.
To be honest, it's
Sometimes
your
we are,
business.
sometimes we are not. But that's still not his business in the grand scheme of things. But for us, like at some point we will actually be, what's the word, responsible for
Yeah, a lot of people.
some people
Some people.
that basically wake up, you know.
Big dodgy responsibility. I'm only responsible.
They wake up.
After you back.
They wake up and if they're hungry, it's your business. Right now, I have someone like that, which is my sister. But, it's different. So I feel like there's so much ahead, but then it also feels like we're very old because of the number of things that we've
done.
experienced.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we've done 9/11, we've done pandemic, we've done
Answers.
we've
done toxic workplaces.
Japa, we've done toxic workplaces, we've done unemployment, we've done employment.
We are doing the unemployment.
We've done dollar rates going madly high.
We've done social media, we've done
we've seen too many things
content
for 25
creation,
years.
we've done Twitter ban.
Bro, you I forgot about that
Oh
thing
my
already.
god. NSAS, the whole.
So it just feels like too many things have happened in the last 25 years that it doesn't make sense that it happened in 25 years. Usually you need like 100 years to experience all the things you've experienced. And then like people are already thinking about traveling to Mars and we're like, guys, I'm just trying to move to another country. Why are you guys leaving the planet? Like, so people have different jackpot plans. Mars is Canada. Some people like Mars. So get your priorities in order.
What about you? What did you do the best part?
I already answered.
When?
I answered before the call.
Before? No.
Yes, I did.
You only answered
lack
you
focus.
answered your age. Should we play back?
Yes. Take it back.
It's too stressful. You didn't answer. What did you say?
What did I say?
So she said the fact that there's still like opportunities to do things.
That was
I
what
said
you
freedom.
said.
That's what you said.
No, basically it was.
Okay, say it again.
No! I already said it!
You didn't say it, guys.
I actually said it. When you play back, you see.
But what if I play back and it's not there? Can you just say it again?
If you play back and it's not there, I'll shoot another video for you.
I'll come back here.
That's how setting
I'll
it
come
up.
back
But
here.
it's there.
And
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to
I mean, I will come back.
So how? We're going
She
to do
did
that.
say something.
Oh my god. Okay. Something else I want us to talk about is money not being enough and how we are earning the same thing that our parents were earning over 2 decades ago. With the economy being the way it is. What's your take on that?
I think it's just madness. So you know how you're saying that like your dad was earning 150. I remember one
Is
year.
that 2005?
I don't remember the year, but I know I was in either year 1 or secondary school. And then my dad like he quit his job. And this nigga was still balling. Like he quit his job and everything was still set. School fees never like shifted. Everything was going right now. Now I'm doing 2 jobs.
And content.
And I'm still doing fashion design.
And she still needs to do like this thing.
Technically,
NFT.
NFTs. That one I won't even count it because it's not steady, right? I'm going to say I'm doing 4 jobs or 3.5.
Yes.
And at every
she's a stripper as
single
well.
time, take what I'm serious.
Okay,
Like
she's a serious
I'm
stripper.
still always I'm still always worried about like money is never enough. There's just so many things you want to do. Like after all my 4 jobs, I still cannot afford to buy a car, I still jumping Uber up and down. So I just think it's madness that we feel like we are earning more or we try as much as possible to earn more. We are signed up on Fiverr and shit. But you just never and I don't think it's a satisfaction thing. I think cost of living has just gone so high that it's just hard to meet up. Like
because
if you're earning 150k in 2016 and you're earning 150k now, just back to your village. That's the advice I have for you, and be feeding all your friends.
Because your village is like a job, you're still fucked up.
Because to be honest, I was speaking with my mother-in-law the other day. She was talking about how they used to travel to Paris for the Paris week every week, and it was like every visa. Like there was not like a visa for Nigerians because the value of our naira was even more than dollar. It was like $1 to 0 point something naira, 0.9 or so naira, and I'm just like, and she said that this was just. I think just before she got married or just when she had got married.
That's 1991.
And I was like, still in the 1990s.
That's like
okay, no, 1980 something.
Years ago.
Let's say 35. Let's say 35 years ago.
That's so fresh.
So like, that's not so so far away.
I wish I was born there.
So what do you think about like the next 5 years? What's not going to happen?
We'll be in Canada. So we'll be here. That's what I think. Cause bro, we won't be here. So it just keeps going down here.
It's I think it's very sad. I think the basic things are becoming more expensive, and that's the problem. The fact that it's not the
you're not trying to live large.
You're not trying to be
luxurious.
You're just trying to buy rice. You're just trying to buy oil.
You're just trying to go to the hospital and just buy drugs.
And all of these things are expensive. So for example, you're trying to just have data on your phone and you're spending 20 something thousand naira, and that's somebody's salary, to be honest, somewhere. Just you trying to stay online is costing you the same salary somebody's collecting as a maybe gatekeeper channel. And so sometimes you just wonder, like, what are people really eating in the grand scheme of things? Like, what are people actually? I know people will eat regardless, but the quality of what you're eating is also like in question, because it's like you work harder and harder and you just earn less and less. Not because
in
like you're not getting maybe more money, but just because the inflation is catching up with it. So inflation goes by 12% and then your salary increases by 3.5% or 4%. I mean, some people
less.
Promotion is like, oh, they added 40k to your salary or 80k to your salary, but then every other thing has gone up by
100%.
Gas is almost 1,000 naira per kg. Like for every kg of gas is almost equivalent to like
1,000.
So you're almost buying 12.5 kg for 12,500 naira, and it will probably get even more expensive. So it's very, very sad, to be honest. Because at the end of the day, we are this both of them have master's degrees.
Oh.
Let me no, I'm trying
like you're trying to like put
something into perspective. Before, doing just WAEC is enough.
Yeah.
There was a time doing just BSc was enough. There was a time doing masters was the epitome of everything. PhD is a joke.
If you do PhD, like what you like, see, you're levitating. You shouldn't be working at the same ground.
If we are doing masters, and it's like we are basically at the level of WAEC.
It's not even
It's not
easy.
Then like what do people who are like actually at the level of WAEC, what should they do?
What will they do? So which is why you come across someone and they're ready to bill you. They think you have money. And you can't even tell them you don't, because they don't believe it. Because in their own minds it's like they don't have the money and the money has to be going to somebody. So it has to be you. It has to be you.
Right.
So it's I worry. And I just pray that we don't descend into anarchy, because anarchy is bad. Because anarchy is bad because the people that are actually eating all the money, they are not accessible. But people like us are accessible. So
like
if you look like you have money, you're gonna get fucked up.
Exactly.
So it's really sad. Anyways, that's about sad things. Let's move on to brighter things.
Let's move on to another sad thing.
What's the next question?
The next question is that social media and the pressure that social media puts on us. LinkedIn. Go on LinkedIn today and like I'm 12 and I have a master's degree in
and I'm building a fucking rocket.
Oh, I'm 20 and I just built my second home. So Instagram.
So Instagram doesn't affect me like that because I have the mindset that Instagram are all liars. I will just post what we want people to see. But LinkedIn, I think because it's formal and it's supposed to be like your professional career growth social media channel. Every time I go in there, I just run away. I'm like, see, people cannot pressure me. I'm doing the best I can to myself. Like, I don't want to see somebody saying they are trying to change the world. Nigga, I'm just trying to eat tomorrow. Like, calm down.
I think personally, for me, Instagram is for travel. LinkedIn is for, your. So all of social media is celebrating your wins, except Twitter. Twitter is
just the madhouse, and I love it.
I feel like
for that.
Twitter is the reality. Twitter is where everybody is really venting and pouring themselves out, whether you're heard or not heard. You say that you just got into a relationship, somebody's standing at the door, you still
chop breakfast.
Meanwhile, the person is actually like, if you read some comments and then you go to check the profile, you see that these are like married women with 3 children saying something like, oh, they're still going to break up with you. Like, mommy, why is this your business?
Says mommy.
Why is this your business? Can't you focus on your 3 children that will still chop breakfast at some point in their life? But I think social media is just like, it's unrealistic. Because at the end of the day, somebody said that the same person that is on Twitter is the same person that is on Facebook, is the same person that is on Instagram, and so how is the person living 4 different lives? One of them has to be a lie. And as far as I'm concerned, 3 are lies. Facebook is a lie, Instagram is a lie, and LinkedIn is a lie. You know that the truth is Twitter. Because you just feel like it's unabated, you can say whatever. But the problem also with social media is it does not forget. And I think that's the scariest part of social media for me. The fact that you could be stupid at 21 and you'll be reminded at 41 that you were stupid. So you need to be like very careful like what you really put out there, because the truth is the world is not kind to you telling us that, oh, I was young then, I've developed.
Foolish.
No, you don't have the right to be stupid anymore. You don't have the right to be young anymore. Which is why I feel like 1-year-old kids are already talking fluently, because I feel like they come pre-downloaded with like there's a different, like, okay, we were crawling and maybe talking maybe towards 1.5, like 6 months children now are like having full-blown conversations. The pace of life is so fast.
It is fast. It is fast.
And
now.
also, guys, please stop putting your children on social media.
That thing makes no fucking sense to me.
I don't
I
think it's great.
Like, why? Just like, let this child be a
Like,
child.
Yeah.
You mean like have like a children's
just-
Like when you have like a
Children's
kid's page,
children's
or when like
page.
your entire page is just focused on like
Your
child's
child, like your child
personality.
walks.
Like, don't get me wrong,
you
though.
post it.
I
Your
have
child
some
talks, you
Instagram
post it.
babies, yeah,
No,
that I love like their personality,
Perfectly
but I
fine.
still find it strange.
because the truth is, what you don't realize is, check most child stars, celebrities. They usually like get fucked up at some point,
Yeah.
because there is only so much a child can handle in terms of attention, and children naturally crave attention. And then if you feed into the fact that they can get all the attention in the world, what happens is the moment you tell them they can't have that attention anymore, they'll go look for it somewhere else. And God forbid they fall into the hands of people that are not supposed to be giving them attention. So yeah.
So do you feel any pressure from social media?
What is it?
Do you feel any pressure from social media?
I would say I used to, but not so much anymore, because I realize that some of the content I put as well is not completely holistically true. So if I am doing that and somebody somewhere is seeing it and is feeling some type of way, then I am rest assured that somebody else is also doing the exact same thing.
All liars.
So
That's just true.
once you understand that it makes your life easier, so me, I just stick to laughing, like dark jokes and dark humor. That's what I go to the internet.
Yeah, and that's what he sends to us.
Yeah. Very important.
Okay, I love how this conversation just moved from us being silly to like serious topics, because we're serious human beings.
Yes.
That's a
Yes,
lie.
we are.
Yes,
That's
we
a
are.
lie. Yeah.
Okay, so I know that we don't want this conversation to come to an end, but sadly,
We're almost there. Oh, actually,
Yeah.
that's not an
we are
idea.
there.
Okay.
So
This was fun.
yeah, it was
We
really
should do this
nice.
again.
Yes,
Thank you
yes.
so much for that.
Part
for
2, guys.
inviting us over to your friend's apartment.
Wow. First of all,
I think the next place we shoot is People's house.
yeah, the my
Yes,
house.
you guys will be welcome.
Just let me know if you guys want to see more of this. If you have any questions for Tikwo or Hamdallah or
Yes.
or me too, guys.
She's like, I'm here.
I promise you will answer them truthfully.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, if you have any questions that Rella is refusing to answer, we'll tell you.
Yes. Send me
I'm a
WhatsApp.
I'm an open book, guys.
Igbo.
Just don't open the book.
Anything you meet there.
I'm gonna take it.
Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.
Bye.
Bye.